We are covering the fundamental definition of an Arizona Notary Public for the Arizona Notary Public exam. An Arizona Notary Public is an impartial public officer commissioned by the Secretary of State for a 4-year term. The exam will try to trick you by suggesting notaries are commissioned by the county recorder or another agency. But it is exclusively the Secretary of State, under Arizona Revised Statutes, Title 41. This commission grants the notary statewide jurisdiction, meaning a notary commissioned in Maricopa County can perform notarial acts anywhere within the borders of Arizona, from Yuma to Flagstaff. However, they cannot perform duties outside of Arizona, unless they are a remote online notary physically located in the state at the time of the notarization. The exam might present a scenario where a notary is asked to travel to an adjacent county. Remember that this is permissible. A key concept tested is that a notary is a ministerial officer, not a judicial one. This means a notary follows the law without exercising personal discretion. You verify facts, you do not interpret or provide advice on the legality or effects of a document. For example, if a signer asks, "Will this power of attorney be effective immediately?" you must decline to answer. Providing such advice constitutes the unauthorized practice of law, which can lead to civil penalties and permanent revocation of your commission. The exam often tests this by presenting scenarios where a notary is asked for their opinion on a document's contents. The primary role of a notary is to deter fraud. This is accomplished by positively identifying the signer and formally verifying that the signer is acting willingly and understands what they are signing. Every notarial act is a step in preventing forgery and ensuring the integrity of the transaction. The exam will frame questions to ensure you understand this core purpose. For instance, an exam question might ask about the main reason for notarization, and the correct answer will relate to fraud prevention, not simply applying a seal. Another critical aspect is impartiality. A notary cannot have a direct beneficial or financial interest in the transaction. Under ARS Section 41-252b, you cannot notarize for yourself or your spouse if you are a party to the record or have a direct beneficial interest. The law also prohibits notarizing for anyone related by marriage or adoption. A common exam trap is to present a situation where you are asked to notarize a document for a family member that will benefit you indirectly. The safest and most professional practice, which the exam will expect, is to refuse to notarize for any family member to avoid the appearance of a conflict of interest. To remember your role, use this phrase: "I am a verifier, not an advisor." This mental shortcut reinforces your ministerial duty to verify identity, willingness, and awareness without advising on the document's legal standing. It focuses on your core function as an impartial witness dedicated to preventing fraud. For free practice questions, AI-powered explanations, and more exam prep tools, visit openexamprep.com. That's openexamprep, all one word, .com.